What is going on, you guys? Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you Rise of Civilizations for sponsoring this video, because this game, now you might have seen some other YouTubers playing it as well. It is a lot of fun. Okay, it is a resource management real-time PvP, and the world, I'll just show you guys in a second here. The world is massive. There is so much to explore. You work with alliances, so it may sound a little bit familiar, but when you start to explore, you will see that there is so much more to be done here than just resource management, troop training, and that sort of thing. But nonetheless, I'm going to train up some troops because we've got some confrontations happening in the near future. I've recently joined an alliance, and these alliances go to war for control of a huge world map. Now watch this. As I zoom out, you will get an idea of what is going on. So you can explore your local area, but you can also explore and control areas with your alliances. There are mountains, there are passes that can be controlled strategically between those mountains so that you can make it difficult for your opponents to pass to gain control of other areas. You can see that I've barely scratched the surface as far as what is out there in these kingdoms and these continents. Now you get to choose one of 8 different civilizations when you start the game, and there's more that are coming, and then you guide the city through the ages of history. You progress from the Stone Age up to the Feudal Age, and all of this time you're getting new technology, you're unlocking new troops and new structures. You can see here I've got a hospital already built. I've got another hospital, but here, check this out. The customization is so in-depth in this game. There are so many different structures and ways that you can design your own city that it's virtually endless. And that's one of the things I really like about this game. Rise of Civilizations gives you a lot more to do. Okay, there's a lot of battling. I am going to go out and I'm going to defeat some barbarians because they're barbaric. They need to be defeated. That's just all there is to it. And you select your troops. The cool thing about this is you control your troops, you march them out there, but at any given time, you can change where your troops are headed, that you control them real time, and also you can have other players come along and join in battles either with you or against you. So it can make for some wild twists and turns in these battles. You can see right here, I'm gaining the upper hand pretty early, and we're going to get into the commanders in just a moment. But the commanders can make a huge difference. They have skills and abilities, and quick victory over the level 4, I think it was, barbarians. And you'll notice on the left-hand side of the screen there, you've got tasks that you can complete, achievements, and those are going to help you from ever getting lost, from ever losing your way through the game, because there is a lot to learn. So if you ever want to know what should be coming next, just check those tasks on the left-hand side, and it helps because they all come with rewards as well. So just taking you around a quick tour of my city right here, you can see that we've got lots of places where we can train troops. We've got cavalry, we've got regular soldiers, there's also a siege factory as well. And you're going to need all of that as you battle with your alliance to control different parts of the map. But there's way more than that to it. You've got diplomacy, exploration, you can scout, you've got espionage, of course, and there are PvE expeditions like the map right here, and these rewards reset every day. As you can see, you can get in there, and I've just started. I've been through about half a dozen of the expeditions so far, and you can see there's all sorts of rewards, and there's more than just resources. Okay, you need to realize that beyond resource management and resource acquisition, there's all sorts of there's boosts, there's speed ups, and of course there's items that you're going to want that will help you out with your commanders. Now I've got a ton of these. These are actually surprisingly easy to get, and it makes getting stuff done so much easier in the game. When you've got speed ups, those are going to help you in finishing those buildings that you're building and training troops like you saw earlier. And then you've got boosts, and then you have these items here. You've got all sorts of stuff from different boosts, different things that are going to help in individual battles, and you've got these keys. Now the keys are important because you can head on over to your tavern. The tavern is where you can recruit more help, and that is going to help you win those battles out in the field. Now I've got some chests I can open right here. I've been saving this golden key to open the golden chest with you guys. So we're going to get to that. The big golden chest on the right-hand side right here. And you do get a free one from time to time, so make sure you get back in there and check. But you've got all sorts of sculptures that we're working on that, again, is going to help boosting your army and boosting your offense and your defense. Of course, you want to work on upgrading all of your other structures as well. You've got the walls to protect your city. And right now I'm at level 7, and you'll notice that most of my buildings are also level 7. And don't worry, you're not going to accidentally upgrade something too far. The game is going to help make sure that you're balanced as you work your way through. Now, check this out. The Academy, one of my favorite places, because this allows you to kind of choose your own destiny. You can focus on a specific technology that you want to work on, and it's going to affect either your economy, your attack, your defense, and obviously there's different things, different directions you can take, and each of these has a different benefit. Now, for instance, if we go out and we go take a look over here at the Siege Workshop right over to the left, and in the Siege Workshop, you'll see that right now we can only produce battering rams. If we want to produce the Acroballista, we have to research that in the Academy. So obviously, get in there, you do the individual research on that, and then we'll get a bigger and better siege machine that will also work for troops and for the cavalry as well. And again, you need to try to be balanced unless, hey, are you going to be peaceful? You want to focus on your economy, or are you more of a war type player? You're going to be out there, you want that offensive advantage, or maybe it's defenses. Maybe you want to make sure that other people don't attack you and take your stuff. So you've got a lot of different options, and again, the game very in depth. There are a lot of different opportunities to choose your path as a developing city. And make sure you take advantage of alliances. That is a big part of this, the social aspect. Join an alliance. You can see my alliance is named Two Steps from Hell. And yeah, okay. So right now we are not at war with anybody else, which is good. I don't know if I'm quite ready for war yet. But you can see there are a lot of opportunities here to work together to control territories, and you can receive help and give help to fellow alliance members. Now also, commanders. This is super important, and this is another aspect that really sets Rise of Civilizations apart. Yeah, now, she's pretty fierce. Did you hear what she just said? She said, my enemies will choke on their own blood. I mean, okay, I've been using her. And so I'm leveling her up. You can see that I've got Minamoto no Yoshitsune, I think. That I probably mispronounced that, but he looks super awesome. But okay, here we go. Boudica. Is it Boudica? Boudica. Anyway, she's got talents and skills, and check out the talent tree right here, you guys. Again, you've got complete control over what direction you take her in as far as talents and skills. So I am using her to help out with the troop attack, and then here I'm ready to increase one of her skills. You can see she's got these passive skills that you can use. This is the active skill that I have right now, and dealing massive damage is always good. When you see the first few words says deals massive damage, I think that's probably good. So we went ahead and upgraded that to level 3, and we are going to take her with us in just a moment as we go out and crush some opponents. Now, unfortunately, I haven't taken the time to train up a great deal of armies, but that's okay. I think we'll be okay. In fact, maybe we'll activate a Minamoto instead and use him. I mean, it's time that we summon Minamoto, get him out on the battlefield, and see how he does. So back to my city. As you can see, it's super easy when you want to navigate to find somebody else to attack. Right now I'm just kind of scrolling through what tasks I need to complete. But as we zoom out, you can see also we've got a logging camp over here. So hey, again, it's not only about attacking and war. If you prefer, you can go out and try to control other resources throughout the map. And you don't have to send all of your troops. I'm going to send a portion of my troops over here to this logging camp. All right, so we'll send, I don't know how many, maybe about half, maybe less than half, like a third or so, because we want to save the rest for attacking some unsuspecting neighbor. We'll find that in just a moment. So they march on over here. They're going to help gather some more resources. And again, the resources are important to upgrading your city. But what is this? We've got Phil 98. Just next door. I don't know. I feel like it's time to send Boudica over to Phil 98. So the remainder of my troops and Boudica, my commander, are going to walk over here to poor unsuspecting Phil, and yeah, you can see the smoke. It's severe. Now you can zoom in for more detail than this. You can zoom in for a great deal of detail on the battle, but yeah, so again, what I did there was I probably split off too many of my troops to go after those resources. At this point, might have been a better idea to focus on just attacking or just gathering resources. We're going to re-rally. We're going to get back into the city. Maybe some Alliance members will help me out. Will you join my Alliance? Don't forget, you guys, the link is down in the description. Download Rise of Civilizations and join me as we dominate the map, controlling those passages and expanding our territory.